Alright guys, I wanted to make this quick little video to talk about this game that I feel not that you should know about, because you might already know about this game since I talked about it a lot on the channel, but you have to know what's going on with it, what's going on with the development of this game. This is The Day Before, and you guys might have definitely heard of it because it looks really great with its gameplay reveal and its gameplay trailers, but there's something just so weird about this game that I feel The Day Before doesn't really exist. I mean, this is my opinion right now, but I feel it doesn't exist because, believe it or not, this game is coming in 2 months in June, and we haven't seen any unedited gameplay, like a full unedited gameplay of pretty much the whole game. It's just all of the trailers and gameplay that have been released from this game is just, it looks like unreal gameplay. I don't know if you understand what I mean by this, but a gameplay that is just a cinematic, not real gameplay, just like I said from the beginning since this game was announced. It's just unreal gameplay that we're seeing. It's nothing, like I said, unedited, and this game again is coming in 2 months. What's really weird about it is, again, thanks to Big Fry TV on YouTube, on Twitter for pointing this out, but the game website has expired. There is nothing on the game website. There is nothing on the game's Twitter. They haven't updated us since the gameplay reveal, like since 6 months ago, and we haven't heard a single thing. No new updates, no new information, no confirmation that it's still in development, nothing. And what's even more weird, again, I keep saying weird, but it is weird, but what's even more weird is that in the gameplay reveal that was made 6 months ago, the last gameplay reveal, is that in this reveal, which was, I don't know, maybe 8 minutes, they talk more about one of their other games that was coming in a couple of days than The Day Before. It's like The Day Before was made to publicize their other game, which is Prop Night, which is basically a Dead by Daylight prop on the game that, I don't know, it's not popular anymore and there's not a lot of players in this game, but the fact is they're still talking about this game on their Twitter and on their Steam. They're still updating the game, still talking about it, but we have absolutely no words on what is their most anticipated game, and one of the most anticipated game in 2022, which is The Day Before. They haven't told us anything. And again guys, this game is coming in 2 months on June 21st, and we haven't seen any real gameplay. I think you know what I mean by that, but we haven't seen anything that proves the game is legit. But if you guys didn't know about this game, this is pretty much, for me, this is my dream game. I don't know if it's a scam. I think we'll know if it's a scam in the near future, but for me, this game looks like the dream game if it is true. It's basically a DayZ PvP open world survival game in New York and its outskirts and forests and things like that, and it just looks so good. Some of the gameplay is probably fake, but this is a game that I would love to have in the future if this game is not real. Fantastic, which are the developers of this game, also partnered with Nvidia to showcase their game with this new engine, and I don't know, maybe if they partnered with Nvidia, it means it's a little bit real. There maybe is something real in this, but I'm almost 100% sure that this game is not what we think it is. I think it's more of a game with little biomes. If it's a real game, it's a game with little biomes here and there, and it's definitely not the experience that we're expecting, like some sort of DayZ, The Division, massive open world game with other players hanging around. I don't think it's gonna be that, because these developers in the past, their latest game beside Prop Night, which released and was abandoned, they made a game which is called Dead Dozen, which was really bad, and again has been abandoned, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 months after it released, and it wasn't anything like the scope of what this game is, The Day Before. It was a little survival horror game, nothing like The Day Before is, so this is a pretty ambitious project for Fantastic to make. I don't think it's gonna be what we're expecting. I'm really hoping they will reveal something soon, because it's coming in 2 months, so come on, just reveal something unedited also. This game at its core is an open world MMO survival set in a deadly post-pandemic America overrun by flesh-hungry infected and survivors killing each other for food, weapons, and cars. You can search abandoned vehicles, houses, and skyscrapers as you scavenge for resources. You can use a ton of vehicles, have your own little house in the forest, and have your own little life there, or you can just go into New York and face other players and zombies. You can also take part in the restoration of the former society before it is too late in the survivor colony, which is where other players hang out and where you can train, play games with other players. You can also sell your loot and communicate safely with other players. I don't know, let me know what you guys think of this game. I think it has had such a weird development, and I'm really not sure if it's real. It's so weird that it's coming in 2 months and every gameplay that we've seen looks fake. It looks weird. Let me know what you guys think and make sure to support for more news on this game and subscribe.